Betty. I just want to make a video today. Sorry. I know you notice, I just came down with the cold, so I don't probably look good. I probably don't even sound good, but that's what I am. I just, when God can hear me, So, sorry if I sound weird. So, today, I just, getting the Bible out. Like the Bible says, Psalms, what was it? Psalm, 62, Psalm 62, and verse 7 says, God is my salvation, my glory is the walk of my strength, my refuge in the Lord. Trust him all the time, so your heart before him, refuge in Selah, That was in Psalms. Isaiah 12 and 2 said, Behold, God is my salvation, who I trust. I'll not be afraid, for the Lord Jehovah is my strength. My song will become my salvation. The third, therefore the joy shall draw out the wells of salvation. It's good a good scripture verse, I always have to find things to say. God is merciful to us, He will always be merciful to us. And I keep saying, Jesus is coming, get ready, Jesus is coming very soon. Probably so soon, you probably don't even know when He's coming. Get your heart right before the Lord. Right now, we just need to stay close to Jesus, when we need Him. We need Jesus more than anything on this earth. And, I was reading about Moses this morning. They were talking about the Passover. Actually, that one I'm not sure. It's like yesterday, talking about the burning bush, Remember when Moses crossed the Red Sea? The sea parted on the side. When Moses crossed the Red Sea, the waters went up to, dividing. Moses was a man of God, He was a man of God. He was really close to God, He went up to the mountain and God showed him the 10 Commandments. He wrote it down. God was showing him the 10 Commandments. If I can find it. And, the 10 Commandments is, thou shalt not have no other gods before him. That means don't go on and worship idols, It says, thou shalt not make the graven image or any likeness of heavens above the earth, is under the water, under the earth. Thou shalt not bow down to them, nor serve them. I am the Lord God. I am a jealous God. I will equally fathers upon children, the third, fourth generation of that. So thou shalt not take the name Lord in vain, for God is not for goodness in His name in vain. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. The 6th day labor and still do the works. So honor thy father and the mother, that should be lived longer upon the Lord, because thou not shalt kill, steal, commit adultery, do not false. When it's against the neighbor, do not cover to the house, and cover the neighbor's house. We know what commit adultery is. A married person sleeping with another person is not married. When that's not the spouse. What stealing is when you stole something. Killing is when you kill someone. Covet is probably, don't go around and covet your neighbor, like want their house, want what they have. If you read it in the New Testament, Jesus says the same things, and do not kill, steal, commit adultery, honor your father and mother. I know Jesus said the same thing in the New Testament. I don't know, I can't remember where I found. So whosoever loses life should find it. That's in Matthew. I know I don't sound too good today because Dakota sent it in. I just know I want to keep doing these videos even when I don't feel good. I tell you one thing. No, Jesus is the Messiah, and He is the Son of God. He had a sinless life, He came to this earth and He had sinless. That means He was for God, but He was for man. He had a sinless life. He never sinned. He came as a baby in the manger. The Christmas story, God came to Mary, and the angel came to Mary, told her she was going to expect a baby, and a son of God, and He was going to name Jesus. And then Mary and Joseph went to Bethlehem, and that's when she had him in the manger. She had him in the barn, So Jesus is He is the Messiah. He's the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords, He came in the manger, and I think He died when He was like 33, something like that. He wasn't really old when He died, but what He did in 3 years is like not too many of us did in His ministry. He didn't start His ministry until He was like 30. And you can, if you want to know about Jesus, go read the Bible. The Bible tells you who Jesus is. You might have heard of Jesus, but you don't know Jesus. There's a difference in hearing about Him and know Him. There's a difference. You need to obey Him. He wants us to obey Him, when He tells Him something. He tells us something, go on obeying Him, don't just deny it, But sometimes we don't really know if it's sure if it's Him. But we need to get closer. The more closer we get to Him, closer you get to God, you know His voice. And Satan's always going to attack you and make you think you don't know if that's the Lord's voice. But you have to know God's voice, and you have to know His voice, The Lord is the shepherd. He's our shepherd. He's going to lead you and guide you. Where to go? He's the bread of life, He's the resurrection. When He died on the cross, He rose 3 days later to prove He is the Son of God, That's the Christmas story, the Easter story. That's why we celebrate Christmas and the Easter, because of Jesus. We need to get closer to Him. This is nowadays, we're in the end days. We need to get close to Him right now. Closer you'll get to Him, you need Him more now than you ever need Him before. I think we can't even go a day without Him, or an hour with Him. Can't even go a minute without Him.